Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We have started English translation of Quran Pak. We have recited 125 ayah of Surah Al Emran. Now we start from 126. In the name of Allah, the Great, the most gracious, the most merciful. Allah made it not but as message of good news for you, and you as assurance to your heart, and there is no victory except from Allah and Almighty and All Wise, that He might cut off a part of those who disbelieve or expose them to infamy, so that they retired frustrated. Not for you, O Muhammad, but for Allah is the decision, but whether He turns in mercy to pardon them or punishes them, verily they are zalimeen, and to Allah belong all that is in the heavens and all that in the earth. He forgives whom He will and punishes whom He will, and Allah is of forgiving and most merciful. O you who believes, eat not riba, doubled as multiplied, but fear Allah that you may be successful, and fear in the fire which is prepared for the disbelievers, and obey Allah and the Messenger Muhammad that you may obtain mercy, and march forth in the way forgiveness for your Lord, and for paradise as wide as the heaven and the earth. Those who spend in Allah's cause in prosperity and in adversity, who repress anger and who pardon mean, verily Allah loves al-muhibbin. And those who, when they have committed fahisha, Allah asks forgive for their sins, and none can forgive sins but Allah, and do not persist in what they have done while they know. For such the reward is forgiveness for their love from their Lord, and gardens with rivers flowing underneath therein there shall be abide forever. How excellent is this reward for the desert! Many similar ways they were faced by nations that have passed away before you through the earth, and see what was the end of those who disbelieved. This, the Quran, is the plain statement for mankind and the guidance and instructions of those who are al-muttaqin. So do not become weak against your enemy, nor be sad, and you will be superior if you are indeed disbelievers. If a wound has touched you, be sure a similar wound has touched the others, and so all the days we give to the men by turns, that Allah may test those who believe, and that He may take martyrs from among you, and Allah like not the Zalimeen. And the Allah may test or purify the believers from sin and destroy the disbelievers? Or do you think that you will enter paradise before Allah's test? Those of you who fought and also test those who are as-sabirin. And you had indeed longed for death before you met it. Now you have seen it openly with your own eyes. Muhammad is no more than a messenger, and indeed messenger have passed away before him. If he dies or is killed, will you not then turn back on your heels? And he who turns back on heels, nor the less harm will he know to Allah, and Allah will give reward to those who are grateful. And no person can ever die except by Allah's leave, and all an appointed terms, and whoever desires a reward in the world, we shall give him of it, and whoever desires a reward in the hereafter, we shall give him therefore, and we shall reward the grateful. And many a prophet, many from among us in the prophets fought in Allah's cause, and along with whom fought large band of the religious learned men, but they never lost heart for the which did befall them in Allah's way, nor did they weaken, nor regard themselves, and Allah loves as as-sabirin. Forgive us our sins and our transgressions, established our feet firmly, and give us victory over the disbelieving folk. So Allah gave them the reward from this world and an excellent reward of the hereafter, and Allah loved al-muhsinin. O you who believe, if you obey those who disbelieve, they will send you back on your heels, and you will turn back as loser. Nay, Allah is your Mawla, and He is the best of helpers.